to the whispering bamboo, but when the fireflies take flight, she wanders in the moonbeam, searching through the night. Her eyes are like the lanterns, glowing soft and bright, guiding her through the darkness to the heart she longs to find. Oh, Kitsune in the twilight, with your tales of silver light. In the silence of the nightfall, you're a spirit in the fight. Through the mist and moonlit rivers, where the cherry blossoms drift, you're a seeker in the starlight, for a love you can't resist. By the river's gentle murmur, where the cherry petals fall, she dances in the moon's embrace, heeding love's soft call. The echoes of the night wind weave a song of ancient grace, guiding her through dreams and shadows to a warm, elusive place. Her heart's a hidden lantern burning in the dark, seeking out the love she's lost where the fireflies embark. Oh, Kitsune in the twilight, with your tales of silver light. In the silence of the nightfall, you're a spirit in the fight. Through the mist and moonlit rivers, where the cherry blossoms drift, you're a seeker in the starlight, for a love you can't resist. In the stillness of the forest, where the foxglove softly sighs, she dreams of fleeting moments under ever-changing skies. A heart that's bound by moonlight, a soul that's set on fire, searching through the endless night for a love she can't acquire. Oh, Kitsune in the twilight, with your tales of silver light. In the silence of the nightfall, you're a spirit in the fight. Through the mist and moonlit rivers, where the cherry blossoms drift, you're a seeker in the starlight, for a love you can't resist. In the still begins to whisper, and the night begins to fade. She pauses by the river, where her dreams and hopes have swayed. In the silence of the morning, the sun's first gentle kiss, she will wait for the moon's return to continue her quest for bliss. You will wait for the moon's return to continue her quest for bliss.
Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. We are up, we are live, we are going. Everything appears to be working for now, so that is good. Welcome. It is hump day. It is Wednesday. We are halfway through. We are halfway to the weekend. I hope you have all been having a great week. I certainly have. I've had a fun time the last couple of days. And, yeah, we've got fun stuff coming up. Give me just a moment. I need to open a window here. There we go. Okay. So anyway, tomorrow we are planning on going after the dragon on the Bowbach SMP. So that will be a out of schedule stream for me, but I will be here, and yeah. So hopefully that should be a ton of fun, and we probably won't die too much, maybe if we're lucky. So anyway, yeah. So got to get into the server. Need to do a little bit of prep work for that. Get my gear all the way upgraded, and I think maybe we will do some enderman farming for ender pearls. I am not sure if we have enough Eye of Enders to find the stronghold. And so we're going to be doing that. So yeah, there's a bit to get done. So that should be fun. We're going to pop onto the server here and get going with that. So yeah, I made some improvements to some of our areas. I still haven't gotten around to doing the sorting system for the mob farm, but that's okay. We've got time. Yeah, I want to try doing some stuff that I have not seen done before, and we'll talk about that once we get into things. Let's see. Let's get our volume up. And pop into the game. Here we go. Yep, and we are back at our home base. I just want to check things out a little bit. I did find where I'm going to be putting my permanent big base. And there is a huge cavern under there. I think you were with me the last time when we explored that a little bit with Celso. So that should be fun. Boy, we've got vines galore. I think, yeah, our shears are about done in. I'm debating if I should make some diamond shears and enchant them with unbreaking. So let's see. Let's make another. Where's my iron? Okay, there we go. And let's make another set of shears. There we go. And then we'll just do a quick we'll do a quick harvest of the vines. Because you never have enough mossy cobblestone when you need it. I'm not sure who's been around lately. I know that Celso was on yesterday or the day before. Let's see. Yesterday we did Dave the Diver, so it was Monday. It was Minecraft Monday. Celso was on, and that's when we went and explored the cavern a little bit. I don't know if anybody's been on since then. It's nice to have this stuff ready to go when you need it. Okay, and I want to check in on our other farms down here. We're back up to full capacity on the lava. Our little tiny cactus farm's just plugging away here. And let's see how we're doing. Okay, that's nearly full with the kelp. We could increase our efficiency by adding more observers. We may do that in the future. But doing that, I think, would mean that we would have to redo the redstone unless we could swap them out really quick. So, yeah. Anyway, let's head out. We need to see about maybe doing some enchanting, buying some supplies, you know, all that fun stuff. And probably sleep for the night. Okay, I want to check the ender chest. We've got quite a bit of stuff in there. So we should be good. I do need to cook up some more potatoes, I think. Because we are running a little bit low on the food side of things. This little plot has done us really well for food. Okay, we can start those going. And when we need them, we will have them ready. We're going to pop over to the bookstore because I think... Oh, okay, I'm wearing gold for the moment. Let's swap that back out for our diamond armor. I can't wait to get shocker shells. I'm so excited to get shocker shells. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I don't have unbreaking on any of these. My tools, except for my axe, I'll have unbreaking. So let's go and take care of that. Let's see what I'm breaking. We now have Gary, our latest mule, and he is fast. He is 11.9 with a 3¼ jump. So he can keep up with most horses on the server. He's quite zippy. I still want to get a faster one, but we're doing really good as far as mules go. Okay, unbreaking is 3 diamonds. I'm going to be buying that out. I only see 3 books in there. Okay, we're going to break down some diamonds. Let's see. Okay, there's my fortune pickaxe. And we always store the fortune pickaxe in the ender chest so that we don't accidentally use it to break the ender chest. Okay, unbreaking, 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 and unbreaking. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that'll have to do us for now until Cedar gets more in. Okay, and then we've got 2 more, so we'll do our, well, our respiration. I mean, that is a very valuable helmet. And we're going to do the feather falling boots, I think, because those are the hardest to replace. Oh, I do have another unbreaking. Oh, we got to go get some more XP. And did I set my status? Okay, yes, I did set my status. Okay, we'll head up to the Skelly Farm and do a bit of Skelly farming. I guess we could go clear out to our mob farm. I don't think that we have an anvil out there yet. We'll do that eventually because that is pretty good XP farm stuff. Flows in pretty darn quick. Okay, there's our anvils. So I need, what, 6? Okay, that's unbreaking, so probably 6. We'll do it on the chest plate. 4. Okay, that one we can do. Unbreaking, unbreaking. I'm going to leave the helmet behind when we go after the dragon because that respiration is just too darn valuable to me because I'm going to be doing a lot of building underwater. Featherfall, though, that's going to be useful. Okay, just heard some skeletons convert. Uh-oh. There we go. We really do go through a lot of bones for bone meal. We've hardly gotten any through into the bone blocks yet, because people keep grabbing the bones. Okay, just a little bit more. Okay, that should be enough. Okay, so we still need unbreaking for the leggings. I did check if there is I didn't check if there's protection available. I don't think there is. Where did I put? There he is. There's Gary. Okay, so we're going to run back over, just double check and see what else is available. Okay, efficiency on breaking, mending, fortune. Books of quills. This one is fire protection, feather falling, looting. Okay. Prices will go down soon. Villagers suck. Oh, I don't have my bed with me. Where did I put the bed? Okay, so what I want to try to do, I want to try and do an enderman farm in the nether, on the nether roof. Because I think just about the only thing that spawns in a warped forest are endermen. And I'm wondering if I do it up high enough on the nether roof, if we can actually make a low volume enderman farm in the nether. So we're going to hop over and get the coordinates for the warped forest, and then hop up onto the nether roof, go to those coordinates, and see if we can make an enderman farm so that we can get some eyes for our trip to the end. Okay, I am going to go grab a drink so I can hydrate. I will be right back. I should probably be wearing gold for for this. I love having an ender chest. And I will be excited to be able to stock it with shocker shells, shocker boxes. Okay, let's go figure out. There we go. We got a long run ahead of us. We could make this wider and taller so that we can run our horses through it, but then I'm worried that other nasties might spawn. Yeah, I hear you. Just out of curiosity. There he is. There are very few warped forests that we've found on this server so far. Oh, no, that's interesting. That's where our gold farm is. Right? Yeah. There's our gold farm. Okay, into the basalt delta. Boom. And there we are. Okay, this is by the this is okay, yeah, gotta go down further. This is by the blaze spawner. And if I can remember how to get out to the warped forest. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. Hello, enderman. Since you're here, let's piss you off. Oh. Hey, we got 2 eyes of enders. It's 3 eyes of enders. The looting on this is definitely worth it. Wow. Yeah. Okay, I don't see any more. He was just conveniently wandering around our little shelter there. So let's see if we get to about to the middle of this. I'm thinking about here probably. Oh dear. Okay. About here. And we're going to write this down. Warped forest. And this is -506 by -262. And now we're going to go out and find this up on the roof. Before we do that, though, I think we shall go and load up with supplies that we're going to need. If I can find my way out of here. Okay, that is definitely not it. Okay, that's the warped forest. We came in. We need to put up some signs. And this just took us around again. That is not it, so maybe we do gotta go past all of that. I do not remember. Okay, this is looking good, because we do have to go up under the roof. Yeah, this is it. A lot of running around and back and forth today. I don't think that we go through any soul sand valleys, so we probably don't have to worry too much about skeletons. It might be worth it to enlarge this so we can get a horse through here. I think that's bedrock there. So we'd have to go down. Let's see, where is our... Infinity bedrock. Yeah, that's bedrock. So we'd actually have to dig down one. Get a 2x3 maybe? I think a horse could fit through a 2x3. Maybe that'll be on our list of things to do as well. Mostly I did this just to get a safe way to get to the Nether fortress. I wasn't thinking too much about because it is technically we get there faster here because we don't have to take as many detours or dodge mobs or anything like that. So it is faster in a way. I mean, for that matter, we could put ice in here and do a boat thing. Do ice boats. So we got these guys spawning in here. We gotta go up. There we go. There's the roof. Okay, so for starters, we're going to go grab some supplies. We're going to need a bunch of... going to need a bunch of stone. Let's see... Cheryl's Farms is where we're going. And fortunately, I got chests and chests of deep slate. Plus, we've also got the cobblestone generator. So stone is not an issue. Yeah, and I widened these so that we could just ride straight down. Oops. I'm going to fill up his inventory. I'm going to put a whole bunch in my inventory, but we're not going to fill it totally up because we do need some space. Hoppers would probably be good. But we're not going to worry about hoppers just yet. Okay, so we're going to negative 506 by negative 262. Which we're actually not that far from. Okay, I'm going to get rid of these. There we go. Those are distracting. We need 262 by 506. Whoops, we passed it. Okay, warped forest. Nether waste. Warped forest. 1, 502, 3, 504, 505, 506 by 262. Okay, close enough. Now we're going to build this up high. Get over here, Gary. Now this little guy, we're gonna put him out of his misery. Okay. Because he was holding on to something. He'd never despawn. Okay, so let's see. It's 256 for a despawn bubble. Half of 256 is what, 128? Yeah, 128. Okay, 128 divided by 64 is 2. So we need 2 stacks of... 2 stacks of... scaffolding, which we conveniently have. Okay, 506. .506 by 262. So about there should work. And if we go out, let's see how far. It looks like we've got plenty of warped forest around us, so we shouldn't have a problem. Going over the borders of the warp. Oh, Basalt Delta. Warped forest. Basalt Delta. Okay, we may have to move over a little bit. Yeah, we definitely have to move over a little bit. Basalt, warped. Basalt, warped. So it goes a bit like in this direction. So it goes kind of like this. So we may want it to be closer over up nether wastes. Okay. Warped forest, nether wastes. There we go. It's about like, is this warped forest not very big? Nether wastes. Okay, I'm going to pick this one up. Okay, we're just going to do kind of a, I don't think that anything can spawn on scaffolding anymore. I think that they changed that. Which is why the scaffolding mob farms just don't work anymore. But this will give us an idea of our limits here. Okay, so that is totally in a different direction than I thought. And then it's probably going to come around there because that's where the other border is. Whoa, another wastes. Look, we have just a little section of wastes in there. Warp forest, nether wastes. Okay, this is an oddly shaped one, really. You know, I think that there is a way that I can outline. Let's see, renderers, biome border. Well, shoot. Okay. Well, duh. I feel dumb. Okay, I'm gonna pick all these up. Okay, so let's take a look. This is the warped forest right here. So it's very thin. Which is not ideal. Oh wow, I need to eat. Is there a bigger area over here? Does it widen out? A little bit. Okay, so this maybe is where we want to do our farm. Yeah, this is quite a bit bigger, isn't it? Okay, let's go grab our stuff. Now I know that an end um, an end enderman farm will be much more productive, but we don't have access to that just yet. Hopefully tomorrow we will. Okay, there you go, Gary. Okay, so we're going to check out our bubbles. We're going to do shapes, and we're going to do the can spawn sphere. And then we're also going to do the can despawn sphere, I think. Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. And this is all well within the biome. So that's good. I don't know if do gas spawn in warped forest? Okay. I mean, we could conceivably make this larger, but I think with the smaller one, as long as we're up high enough, this will concentrate the enderman into a smaller area. Too bad we can't make water elevators in the Nether. And I cannot sleep in the Nether. Okay, we are at. I need to revise my numbers here. See, -589 by -485. And I mean, once we get into the Nether, this will not be used. I mean, once we get into the end, this is gonna just kind of get abandoned anyway. And if I get more ender pearls, I might be able to get an endermite and just um, auto lure them in. Okay, here we are. Up way high where if I fall, I am done for. Now, I don't know if lighting... Oh, am I at build? I am at build height. Okay, let's take a look at 128 sphere. Okay, we can actually make this a little bit lower. Okay, let's see how this is looking. Okay, we can get it even lower. As long as we don't have any... Oh, okay. Yeah, we need to go up by 1 or 2 more. And it looks like just... like, yeah, 2 more, maybe? 1 more. We'll do 2 just to be on the safe side. We'll do 3 just to be on the safe side. That should give us plenty of room. We'll be doing a lot of climbing. Okay. 1, 2, 3 should do it. Okay, now if I go in and move that, and that should be good for our spawn proofing. I don't see any numbers. I don't see any spaces, blocks for anyone to spawn on. Now there's 1 more. Well, shoot. I gotta go down again. I should have brought some slime blocks and just layered underneath here with slime blocks. I'd be so glad to have wings. I'll do 2 just to be safe. Okay, so this whole thing is within the warped forest. Okay. Now, if I go in and change that again, we should be good now. I didn't see any other areas where our despawn sphere connected. So I think we're okay. I'm not seeing any spawnable area in here. So let's do this again and try not to fall. Makes me just a little nervous. There we go. Okay. Guess I could have done this in glass or bottom slabs, but oh well. Okay, so now we get rid of that. Okay, that's kind of weird. Now we want to add our no spawn sphere, our 24 block one. And we want to add our 32 block one. There we go. And we'll just be building. Eventually, we'll probably do 3 layers. But I want to see how this initial 1 layer does first. And lighten stuff up just in case. I am not sure how lighting affects spawning in the Nether. here we go. I'm not sure where I got that slab from. And we'll just light things up just in case. I really am curious to see how well this works. This is definitely experimental. I've never seen a Nether enderman farm before. But we can't spawn within this circle here, so I'm not going to waste resources on that. But I do have the looting sword, and the last enderman I killed with that gave me 3 ender pearls. So, and then I will remove the torches, I guess, once we get this filled in, and we'll see what happens. I might do 2 more layers. And should just be able to lure them just by looking at them. But I'm also thinking we could do something with endermites. If we get enough ender pearls that we can summon one. And just lure them into a trap like kind of like you would do on a normal enderman farm. Okay, almost 3/4 of the way around. And this is very experimental. So if this doesn't work, there's going to be a lot of work put into this for nothing. Oh, crap. Hmm. We're going to have to grab... Oh, we're going to have to sleep. Turn off biome borders. At least that should... Oh, dear. Oh, wait. I think that was just for the overworld, I hope. Okay, biome borders. We're going to turn those off. I don't have a pathway lit up for that yet either. I'm going to set spawn over here. I have to run clear back. Okay, we should have some food available to us. And I'm going to grab a lead. And we're going to run Bill back, because he's a fast little horse, relatively. I figured that that would happen at some point. Unfortunately, there's... Well, I mean, if I had a spawn anchor there... But I don't. I wonder what it takes to craft a spawn anchor. You also have to have glowstone, though. Okay, now, if I remember right, it was somewhere out by my base. Yeah, we're going in the right direction. Or, oh, maybe, oh, it must be by, oh, look at that. Well, that is a convenient beacon. Okay, all my stuff should be splattered around here somewhere. Yep. I don't even have a chest down here. I do have Bill, though. Well, and I have my ender chest as well. Okay, just going to keep most of my valuable stuff on Bill for now. Shouldn't need scaffolding at this point. All right, back up we go. We're just going to do one level for now, one layer for now, and see what happens. And if they actually start spawning on this layer, we may do 2 other levels. Well, looky here. They are already starting to spawn, so that is a good sign. Okay, I think it's in accessibility settings, and Menu background, narrator, high contrast text, notification line. Sneak hold, sneak toggle for now. Okay, that way my pinky finger won't get a cramp. Oh, and there's my torches. So yeah, the whole area is lit up. Oh, we got three of them now. Yeah, I think this is a good chance this is going to work. Go on, out of my way. Out of my way, buddy. Go on. There he goes. Yeah, this is gonna work, I think. Oh, and I gotta be careful that I do not look at these guys. We may not need to do other levels. Okay, this may end up being a good early game solution. I've never seen anybody do an enderman farm, an actual farm in the Nether before. But this might be a good early game solution for ender pearls. Probably not so much for XP, although I don't know, if we enlarge it, it might be a fairly decent XP farm. this would be good for also ender chests. Okay, nearly there. I think we've nearly circled around. Unfortunately, it takes the ender pearls to get up onto the roof. Okay, there we go. We've made our circle. Yeah, we've got a few endermen up here. And then we can just fill this in. We need to put a roof over our heads, and we probably need to gas-proof this place, I think. I think gas can spawn in a warp biome, but I'm not positive on that. Okay, we don't need to worry quite so much about the crouching anymore. We can go back to normal, because otherwise that could get us killed. It looks like the enderman can spawn where there's light, so that's good. Hopefully it will keep other entities from spawning if they are able to in this biome. I'm glad I brought plenty of this stuff. Okay, gotta be careful not to look at these guys. And we've got the blaze spawner, so we should. I mean, it's not the most efficient, but we can get blaze rods out of it, and so it shouldn't be hard at all to make the Eyes of Ender. Because I think you get like 4 blaze powders from a blaze rod or something like that. Yeah, it'd be just my luck to look at one of these guys. Or have one of them push me off the edge. That's also a possibility. Okay, quarter done. And we're already having quite a bit of success here. I wonder if gas would get caught in cobwebs. Would it be possible to do a gas farm with cobwebs? Hmm. And this is fairly simple too. So if I don't have my numbers off, I think we'll do okay with just the one level. or ender pearls, because, I mean, once we get enough to get into the end, ender pearls aren't going to be a problem. And no one will probably use this ever again. Okay. Okay, we are half done. Don't look at the enderman. Riveting gameplay of placing blocks. Oh, and I'm out. I gotta run down and visit with Gary. Pick up more blocks. I'm glad that we filled up his inventory. The long way down. Hello, Gary. This may not be enough. We may have to run and grab some more. Clear up we go. Oh, wow. I've got more done than I thought. We're on the last quarter of it. Okay, I may have enough after all, at least for this level. And the way things are looking, I don't think we're going to need another level. Okay. And then I think we'll widen the pathways just a little bit. And we're going to have to make the area in the center bigger because I don't want ender pearls to fall off and get lost. Eventually, we may hook up hoppers, but I don't think we'll need them because this isn't that high of a volume farm. And if we did, maybe even if we may even do hopper mine carts so that they can pick them up before they fall. I wonder, can enderman get stuck in mine carts? I mean, I know you can stick them in boats. I don't know if you can stick them in mine carts. Okay, there we go. That's the last of those. I'm going to widen each of these spokes. I think it's less likely that we will lose ender pearls. If we do it this way. We'll need to put a lid on the top of this so that the enderman can't get to us, and then we should be ready to go. We could just look at them, make them mad, and they'll come running at us. Okay, we are almost operational here. Oh, that'd be really sad if we ran out of blocks just short of finishing this thing. But I don't think we will. Okay, one more spoke to go. And nothing else is spawning up here, so that's a good sign. We're going to increase the size of this by, let's say, 3. have enough. We'll have enough deep slate for this, I think. Three. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Three and 3. Okay, and then just up by 2, and we make a nice little shelter safe area from the enderman. Okay, we've got plenty of room around the outside. That's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, we missed this side. 2, 3. 3 and 1, 2, 3. And we're all set. We're gonna put a torch up here just in case. I think it's probably fine. Well, not quite, but fine enough. Ooh, I guess they can spawn up there, can't they? I don't have my inner chest. I don't have my sword either. So we'll pop down. I need to grab my sword. Do I have a crafting chest in my ender chest? I don't think I do. I don't even think I have wood. Nope, I do not have a crafting table or wood. I'm going to get fully geared up now. And we'll go kill some endermen, see what happens. I've got 3 pearls that I got from 1 enderman. We've got our looting sword. I should be able to mend my pickaxe while I'm at it. Okay, let's see what happens. We might as well... Okay, he's mad at us. Oh yeah, this is going to work well. This is going to work really well. See, if I put boats down, okay, no ender pearls. Ten ender pearls now. Yeah, we don't need to do another level. So maybe we'll bring up some leaves, and then we can spawn proof the roof. Let's see. Anybody on the roof? Nobody's on the roof, so that's good, because I guess they know they can't get to me from the roof. So, we've got a stack already. Where are they disappearing to? That does make me a little bit nervous. Maybe they despawned? I don't know. Because they can't really teleport to anywhere else. Yeah, we'll get some boats. Put the boats down right here. Boy, Mending Sword is the way to go with these guys, though, for sure. Oh, he disappeared. Oh, knocked him off. Where do they keep zooping to? I mean, there isn't anywhere else to go. And no gaffs have spawned, so that's a good sign. Yeah, I don't need hoppers because we don't have stuff coming in nearly as fast as... I mean, it's not like we don't have time to pick stuff up, so... And this should get us plenty of ender eyes to... Oh, off he goes. We may want to extend this just a little bit more. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Oh, and I did run out. Oh, well. We're only short by like one. Go figure. So yeah, if you know the basic mechanics of Minecraft, I was definitely able to manipulate them to get this farm to work. So the fact that they're not spawning anywhere on the ground, that I'm out of reach of any other spawning areas, they're spawning like crazy up here. I mean, at least for the overworld or the Nether or whatever. For non-end areas. They keep poofing. And I have a feeling that if we built the gold farm up here, come on, get mad, buddy. Get mad. There we go. I'm wondering if I'm getting just out of render distance from him, but I don't think. You know what, let's get our pickaxe men in again while we're here. Okay, I was pretty close to him, so that's not what it is. Oh, a little too close there. Oh, he's on the roof. Or behind me. Okay, I want to get just one more stack, and then we'll have 4 stacks of ender pearls, and that should be plenty for what we need. Okay, let's check. Okay. Yeah, they're spawning in faster than we can kill them, so. Okay, almost to our goal. I'm thinking that gas must not spawn in this biome, which is very good. Yeah, sometimes they just poof. Probably just a couple more. Yep, there we go. I think that it will be more than enough. We've got 4 stacks plus 1. And then we can just go like this. Oop. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Let's head back. We're going to take both these guys with us. Oh, shoot. I don't know which way is home. Okay, so let's see here. That was by my farm portal. Ocean Keeper Farm. Ocean Monument. Ocean Base. Border portal. So, oh wow, that's a long ways away. I don't have that calculated for the Nether. Oh, there we go. Border portal. Okay. Negative 322 by negative 357. That's the wrong direction. Should be this way. Negative 322. I'm going to go into F5 mode so that I make sure I don't lose Gary here. He can keep up pretty good, though. Okay, there is our gold farm. There's the portal. Okay, I want to see if anybody's responded to my message on Discord yet. Nope. Okay, this works pretty good on the roof. I don't know how well it'll work over uneven terrain, but I guess we're about to find out. Let's see, I need to... Oh. We lost him. I spoke too soon. I may have gotten going too fast for him. Okay, we're gonna bring Bill through, and then we'll head back and get Gary. Okay, that was a good bit of work we did. I'm not sure if we've got if somebody else has ender pearls to find the I probably should have ridden Gary and pulled Bill, because Bill, I think, is the faster one. Horse speed. No, Gary is faster than Bill. Not by much, but Bill is 11.7. Gary's 11.95. So Gary is faster than Bill. So yes, I should be able to drag Gary along without any problem. Okay, now we've got stuff in Gary's... Where's Gary? Get over here, Gary. Oh, we've got sandstone in Ted's. So let's empty that out. There's Gary. Okay, and what have we got? We've got nothing in Gary, so we must have used up every last bit of our deep slate. Okay, let's deposit these ender pearls somewhere safely. All right, so okay, so we're good there. Okay, so now let's see. I think we're good to go for the dragon. Tomorrow. So let's grab Gary and head back to our farming area and take a look at our mob farm, because there's a new method of filtering that uses the copper bulbs. What do we need for copper? Don't we need Like blaze rods or something for a copper bulb? Copper bulb. Blaze rod. So it takes a whole blaze rod to do a copper bulb, and it takes blocks. Boy, those things are expensive. Probably be cheaper to find trial chambers and loot them from the trial chambers. Now the old style of sorters with the comparators and all, I think they're a little bit more laggy because of the exposed redstone, but they are certainly cheaper. Where would I even, probably under lighting? I bet I put them under lighting. Yeah, I only have 2 here. We've got to get back down to the trial chamber and divvy out the loot once we get everybody online again. All right, I need to grab another drink. I will be right back. All right, good to go. Okay, so we need to figure out what we got to do to get stuff filtering over at the mob farm. I've got a list of everything that it produces somewhere. Here it is. It's like 12 different items, but like half of them you get very few of because they come from the witches. And we do get witches in the mob farm, but not a lot. Plus, occasionally we get chickens and feathers as well. Plus, there's all of the non-stackable stuff. I need to go take a look at how I did the bone farm because we're going to be breaking down bones into bone blocks. Let's see, where's Gary? Oh, you know what? Let's milk our bees real quick. Because when we need honey blocks, we need honey blocks. Okay, bees are good. Beehives are good. That, incidentally, is another thing that we could automate. Oh, and it's almost night. In fact, I need to make another bed because I have no idea where my last bed ended up. Why don't we just take some planks on over to the yarn barn. While we're going, because we're running low on planks. Let's see, what color of bed should we do today? Maybe, I don't know, blue? We haven't done a blue bed yet, I don't think. Zoop, zoop. And there we go. Nice blue bed. Some extra planks for the next time we lose our bed and have to make another one. Okay, where are you, buddy? Where are you, Gary? Oh, I didn't write him in here. I left him out here. Okay. Gotta take a look at how I did the bones over here at the skeleton farm. As soon as it loads in. Let's see, I think it's through here. Yeah. Okay, so the bone crafter is this one. Or the bone block crafter, I mean, is this one. How do I have that set up? Ah. How do I even get up there? Because that should... It must go into... Oh, I can do this. It must go into one above. The crafter goes into another crafter. Yep, there it is. That dumps it into a hopper. But I don't think you could make anything out of just anything else out of bone meal besides blocks, and so we don't need to worry about it being completely full before it crafts. And I saw a pretty good tutorial on setting setting up a crafter with a filter. So I may have to look that up. Okay, so we're gonna have bones and redstone and let's see here, bones. redstone, and string that will need to be crafted, and 2 blocks. We don't get a whole lot of redstone, really. Glowstone we hardly get any of, so I'm not going to bother auto-crafting that. It's too bad that we can't craft gunpowder into blocks. Because we get a lot of gunpowder. It's too bad we can't craft arrows into like quivers. So sticks, bottles, spider eyes, chicken feathers, glowstone, and sugar, those can all go in the same storage, really. Because we don't get a whole lot of those. We get a crap ton of rotten flesh. So I may have to destroy some of that and set it up so that if it gets full, then it auto ejects or something like that. Let's head over. I need to make some crafters. I need to do I think I'll auto craft redstone just for the fun of it. String, redstone, and bones. So we need 4 crafters. And I don't remember how to make them. I do remember that they take crafting tables to make them, and probably redstone and, I don't know, hoppers maybe? I don't remember. We'll figure it out. Oh, Beans is on. I did not see him. Okay, crafter. Okay, oh, a dropper. Okay, dropper, iron, redstone. None of that should be a problem. Okay, iron. Redstone is over here. And droppers right there. The only thing that I really need to craft, I believe, unless I've got some over here in tools. Yes, I do. I have some crafting tables in here, just enough. Hey, Celso. How's it going? How was your stream? Who have you made any progress with the water heater? Celso was playing Date Anything, and it's pretty fun looking game. It's a dating sim, I guess, but you can pretty much date anything in your house. So Celso, I think, has been romancing the water heater. Things going to get steamy for you? Okay, I'm just going to keep this stuff on me because well, I've got droppers over there, if I remember right. And we've got redstone over there as well. I think I'll take some iron just in case. Did I leave glass over there? I think so. Oh, and in case we need ender pearls, I made a farm. And we've got 4 stacks of ender pearls now. So we should have more than enough to do anything that we need to do tomorrow. I'm assuming we're still planning going after the dragon tomorrow. Do we have a time? There's not a time posted in the Discord. And I will be streaming it. I don't know how many other people will be, but I will definitely be streaming it. That will be a off-day stream. But it should be a lot of fun. And a lot of yelling and screaming, probably. I am pretty much available all day afternoon, as far as I know. So, gotta get some shopping in the morning. Yeah, I did an ender farm above the warped forest, and it worked really well. I am positive that if we moved the iron farm up about 100 blocks or so, it would definitely increase the output. And it wasn't that hard. I made it in about an hour. So, and it's basically the same thing as the gold farm, just in a different biome. Wait a minute, I went the wrong way. Put a time in the channel. $5 p.m. I'm assuming that's Eastern. Oh, okay. It converts to my time. So 5 p.m. my time. Not ideal for me. If we could move it back, or if we could move it later by an hour, that would work much better for me. I mean, I can do 5 o'clock. I can make arrangements for it, but it is not ideal. Okay, up we go. So 5 p.m. that would be 6 o'clock Pacific time. Oh, looky here. Looks like our wheat is pretty much ready to harvest. So we'll do that real quick. Yeah. Yeah, and 5 o'clock for me is 6 o'clock Pacific. No? No, 4 o'clock Pacific. And to think, I have a job where I have to deal with time zones. I am so good at it. I hate dealing with time zones. I think everybody in the world should just move to GMT. Just have one time zone. It would simplify a lot of stuff personally, I think. Yes. When I give times on, whoops, didn't mean to do that. When I give times on stream, I do Pacific time because that just is more common and people are more used to it. So if we could move it to 5 o'clock Pacific, that would be really good for me. If not, I can make it work. I can adjust things, my schedule here. I don't, let's see, because I know that Cedar wanted to come as well. Cedar's East Coast, aren't they? And I believe they were saying anytime after 6, so that should be good on that end. Good old manual wheat farm. Yeah. Yeah, that's always an issue that I've had, because trying to coordinate the time zones. See, if everybody switched to GMT, it would make things so much simpler. That and got rid of daylight savings. Like every year, there's legislation about getting rid of daylight savings times, and it never goes anywhere. Try out my new bed. We should do a netherwort farm like this. Need a bunch more. I don't know. Can netherwort grow on soul soil? You know, might have to try that. See if netherwort grows on soul soil. I know it grows on soul sand. Oh, so many seeds. Oops. Okay, let's get rid of the wheat that's in my inventory here. There we go. I should do an auto hay beller. A hay belling machine. Automate all of this too now that we're getting more of the resources that we need. That one would be a little bit. Let's see, where's Gary? There's Gary. Okay, let's see here. Up we go. I've got to figure out how much space we're going to need um, for our sorting system up here. Okay, yeah, there's where all our glass went. Okay, there's our crafters, our iron things, and all of that junk, all of this junk. Okay, so we're going to have to pump that up into a water stream and into our sorting system. Oh, and I guess I'd better add potatoes and carrots to our list. I mean, the expensive part is just the filter. And then, I mean, really the chests and the hoppers aren't so much. And so, I mean, there's no reason not to have several chests for some of this lesser stuff. Because we're going to have to filter it all anyway, so that we can filter out all the non-stackables, like all of these bows that we're getting. Well, let's see, unbreaking 1, unbreaking 3, unbreaking 2, feather falling 3. I think any enchanted stuff we're going to run back to the power 1, power 2. Any of the enchanting stuff, we may just run over to the thrift store. Chainmail helmet on breaking 3. Fire protection. Protection 2 and feather falling 3. Yeah, I think we may get to the point where we're just selling selling enchanted equipment at the thrift store. Okay, I'm going to put my chests along this side now that we've reset everything to go this direction. Let's see, I've got some planks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 of them is what I need for these little guys. There we go. Okay, that takes care of that. Okay, I think this is where I am going to call it for today. We got quite a bit done. We did our enderman farm. We got all the ender pearls that we'll probably need. We finished enchanting nearly everything. And I think we are ready for the dragon fight tomorrow. It's looking like that'll be at least evening for me, 6 or 7 o'clock-ish Pacific time. Or 7 or 8 o'clock-ish, maybe Pacific time. I will be streaming it. At least that is my intent. And yeah, so we'll have an off-day stream. And hopefully I will see you all then. Let's see. Let's see who is on. Let's see who's around. Okay, I'm just gonna pull up. Okay, let's see. Looking through my list here. Okay, let me see here. This one is apparently AFK. Okay, let's try this one. We got pre-rolls on this one. Well, I don't want to send you into a be right back screen. Okay, do we want to stick with Minecraft? No, I won't be hopping off the server, at least not just yet. Yeah, you got any suggestions? Most of mine, they've either got pre-rolls or they're AFK. They're the ones that I would go with. So yeah. I swear pre-roll is one of the worst things that Twitch has done to creators. Worse even than 3 minutes of ads. Miss Jackie, oh yes, I did see him listed, I think. Yeah, I'm following him. Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask, no hit. That looks pretty good, especially since I'm a little bit into Zelda. I'm going to check out. Okay, let's take a look at Miss Jackie here. No hit randomizer attempt. Yes, I've seen you raid into her before, and I do like her. I like her quite a bit. I'm following her. Okay, we are gonna head over to Miss Jackie. Okay. Let me see here. Let me get her name correct. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna pop over to say hello to her. Be nice, be friendly. I do enjoy her streams. She is a cat, it looks like. Playing some randomized Legend of Zelda. Okay, well, I do appreciate you joining me with this, and thank you so much, especially for the follows and all of that good stuff. I will see you tomorrow. I will be around tomorrow in the evening, special stream to go after the dragon. And please take care of yourselves, and I will see you next time. Y'all take care.